Hey you guys, welcome back to Rich in Colors, and today I'm going to call our video Embody Love. Before I get started, let's take a little peek at what we're going to be doing today. I am so excited to begin today's video with you guys because it's going to combine an art therapy approach type of exercise along with concluding with a meditation. And both these exercises are combined together today to help you develop compassion towards yourself and to have that love ripple out into the world around you. In this exercise, we are really going to focus on developing positive emotions. We're going to work on looking at creating a peace of mind for yourself. And we're also going to take our artwork a step further today by learning how to create meaning with your art. First, we will begin by writing a list of the things in your life that make you feel happy and supported. Imagine people, places, and things that enrich your life. Next, we're going to use color to attach yourself. So what color would you be? Now I want you to think about color with those people and places and things that are on your list. Alright, you guys, so I'm at the point where I'm going to start attaching color to these things on my list. But I wanted to say, you can use really whatever materials that speak to you. I want to keep these lessons as open and free so that as many people have access to these experiences as possible. So I'm going to use watercolor just because it's my fave. But you can use colored pencils, you can use markers. So now I'm looking at my list. Now your list might go longer than mine, and that's fine too. I could sit here and write about things that make me happy all day. But right now we're gonna color code them. So for my mom, I'm gonna go with some yellow. I know it's her favorite color. And it's also just kind of like, when I think about her, I think about this bright light. I will also say something that's helpful is if there are things you can group together, that would be amazing. So I just did adventure and travel. I'm also going to use green color to encompass nature. I am going to go and continue to color code and go through my list. So do whatever is appropriate for your list. Color code, and we'll get to the next step. So now I've got this image of myself. You do not need to take a picture of yourself if you don't want to. That's totally fine too. You can get great outlines of bodies online without using your own photograph. If you want to keep it personal, then use yourself. I am going to use an app. This is what the icon looks like. It's called Lightbox Trace. Now, ooh, that one stretched it out. I do not like how that looks. Okay. So I'm gonna make her a little bigger to paint. Now this is a cool app to kind of skip the drawing part. We're not focused on learning how to draw the body right now, and this is a little shortcut that we're gonna use. I will do lessons on how to draw the figure, but that's not for this. This one is a very art therapeutic kind of expressive art approach. So I'm going to use this app to trace the body. I'm going to do it really lightly on a sketchbook page. So finally, we are going to take all of these things together by adding the color and filling it into the body. So first, imagine yourself at the center, adding the color that you assigned for yourself, and symbolize it as a circle right there in the center of your body. Now I'm going to start to move through my list here and putting it into the body. As I go through each one, I want to think about how do I connect with this person, this place, this thing? How do they make me feel? Where does it resonate within my body? So my mom, I always connect with wisdom and knowledge. So, and she's always in the back of my head whenever I'm doing anything. I think about what would Ilsa do as our mom. So I'm going to use this like halo here and have that be where I connect with my mom. So go through your list and really let this be a reflective exercise for you. Really start to think about each person as you're going through it. How do they make you feel? What memories do you have with them? And how are you connecting that and resonating that within your body? This is my cubby blue color representing my boyfriend Dan. I kind of have him around my heart. I'm gonna have this kind of radiating out. And you can see he's also completely around the center, which represents me. He's a very protective force in my life, so I'm using this shape and this kind of halo to represent that. My next one are my sisters. I have like a magenta color for them. I'm gonna start placing their color around my shoulders because they are very supportive to me. They're a shoulder I could cry on, relate to at any point in my life, so I feel like this is most appropriate for them. In doing this work, you attach meaning to your artwork as you intentionally connect color to memories and space to emotions. A lot of time, people have a really hard time saying that they're creative, or they have a hard time calling themselves an artist because they relate these titles to drawing skills. And just because you can't draw doesn't mean you're not an artist. But today, you just engaged in one of the truest and deepest experiences of being an artist. You used your imagination, you connected meaning. So congratulations, if you have never called yourself an artist before, you have earned this right.